I pull up the female solution promo too, Naima?
Yes.
I just need you to say now when to play it.
Okay. Female-solution. Press the blue button that says follow and get our daily topics every morning directly to your email and your smartphone.
So you want to play?
I'm Naima Latif.
You want to play the promo right after this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if I can pull it up in time.
515-605-9325 and participate in this daily think tank as we examine the challenges we face and develop solutions that restore peace and harmony. We are global transformers, changing the world from the way it is to the way it should be. We are one. Wherever we live on this earth, we are one human family. On behalf of our team of radio hosts, I'd like to extend a greeting to all the members of our family, whenever and wherever you may be listening around the world. To our family in China, ni hao. In India, namaste. In Japan, konnichiwa. In Korea, annyeonghaseyo. In Russia, здравствуйте. In Germany, guten Tag. In Poland, dzień dobry. In France, bonjour. In Spain, hola. In Italy, ciao. In Egypt, ahlan wa sahlan. In Ghana, akwaba. In Nigeria, peleo. In South Africa, sawubona. In Senegal, mangadek. In Kenya, jambo. In Israel, shalom. In Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Saudi Arabia, assalamu alaikum. Greetings, and may peace be upon you all.
Grand Rising. We are in partnership today with the Female Solution. Thank you so very much for joining us here on the Higher Learning Network TV show as we bring you our intro. We hope that while
on the Higher Learning Network.
And welcome to the Higher Learning Network TV show via the virtual Global Teen Talent Contest. I am your host, Zelda Speaks, and today we are being joined by the executive producer of the Female Solution. And the Female Solution is where we will announce the winner on Monday Morning Mindfulness. So if you don't mind, I would like to share with you the opening for the Female Solution. So here it is. Enjoy.
The Female Solution Global Radio TV show invites you to an invigorating conversation with our team of hosts Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Time. Start your week with Monday Morning Mindfulness with Zelda Speaks. Tuesdays, Self-Care with Jody Susan. Wednesdays, Repairing Broken Families with Naima Latif and co-host Kareem Hamid. Thursdays, Soulful Solutions with Dr. Debbie Green. And Fridays, Health and Wellbeing with Beata. Saturdays, tune in 12 noon to 2 p.m. Central Time. First Saturday, Success Strategies with Jana. Second Saturday, Wendy Williams Esquire on Relationships. Third Saturday, Move Around with Deborah. And fourth Saturday, Wisdom with Mama D. Join us Sundays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Time for Soul Purpose Healing with Beata. Call in and comment 515-605-9325. Press 1 to speak to the host and be a part of the solution.
And these are all the channels that you can see the Female Solution on. And Naima Latif is the executive producer of the show. Naima. And these are all the channels that you can see the Female Solution. Okay, we got a little feedback here. And Naima Latif is the executive producer of the show. Naima. And these are all the channels that you can see Somebody has us on twice. Don't know. Don't know where that's coming from, but it's somewhere. Okay. Do I have another window open? Somebody has an extra window open. Is that me? That might be me. That might be me. I'm sorry.
Oh, you got another window open. Yes.
You got it?
I got it now. All right. Naima just disappeared. Okay, well, she'll come back, I'm sure. So thank you so much for joining us this morning, this afternoon, wherever you are in the world. We are honored to be here. September's back to basics, back to school, and back to the Global Teen Virtual Teen Talent Contest. Let us introduce our judges, ladies first, and that would be Dee Daniels.
Dee Daniels. I am Dee Daniels, a serial entrepreneur, former radio host, and journalist and friend. I've done so much stuff I can't even remember it all. and still working hard. I have a startup called Pixely. It's a social media platform, and that is at Pixeoly. So come on over there and create a page and join me there. And some other things that I'm working on, which we'll probably talk about in the future.
And that's Pixeoly.com, correct?
Yes.
So that our viewers can see that. They can sign up at Pixely.com. It's a social media page, just like Facebook or Instagram or anybody else, but it's just this one founded by a woman.
Or you can download the app too in the Apple or the Apple Store or Google Play. You can download the app too on your phone.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's on the phone. I forgot about that.
I know. I keep forgetting. I was like, oh,
yeah. I'm on the computer all the time, so I forget.
Desktop and app version.
Alrighty, and next would be. Did I just take off? Okay. Next is Tony.
Oh, I'm Tony Hobbs. I'm a co-producer with the Higher Learning Network. And I do all the work behind the scenes for the Higher Learning. I'm the laborer.
I told you, like, I am the laborer.
General labor. All that I can't do, he does. Thank you,
That's
Tony.
That's right. He's doing the heavy lifting.
Yeah. And for those who don't know, he's also my hubby. Hey, hubby. He's in the other room.
Heavy lifting.
All right, and last but not least, oh, there's Naima. Okay, there she is. Go ahead, Jean.
Naima.
I don't see her yet. There she is.
There she is. She's here.
Yeah.
Jean Phillips, radio personality, and I'm pretty much like Dee, an entrepreneur now. I've been working on my radio station, and finally, almost. They sent me a picture. They sent me a picture of how the app is going to look, and I'm so excited, man. So,
wow.
You know, you have to do everything by email. So we have been going back and forth about what pictures I wanted, what positions I wanted the pictures in. So now we finally got it. I wish I could show it. If I put it up to the camera, you think you could actually see it?
There's a good chance I will, and you can also text it to me. And during the course of the
she can share it. If you text it to her, she can share it.
Yeah, text it to me because we can't really see that. Yeah,
you can't really see it.
Text it to her, and then she can share it.
I can pull it up on my email.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay. And also, I don't know if I have myself because I accidentally hit a wrong button. And
I'll text you. Yeah, I figured as much.
But I want to make sure.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Naima Latif, executive producer of the Female Solution Global Radio TV show. And we've already got callers on the switchboard. So now what I want to find out, because I know sometimes people may want to make comments about what they hear. If anyone on the switchboard presses 1 after performance, want to take their comment or, feedback on whatever they hear in terms of a performance.
We can pull them in. We can, if anybody wants to comment, we'd love to have them.
Okay. All right.
Share the number.
All right. Yes. 515-605-9325. So if you like or don't like what you hear. These are some talented teens from all across the world, and they're sharing their creativity with us. So we want to be kind because they are young people. We always do want to be encouraging. That's the idea. Whoever you think is best, is your own opinion, but give words of encouragement for those who are sharing a special part of themselves with us today.
Always give encouragement.
Yes.
Because they need it.
Yes.
We all need it, but they definitely need it.
Yes.
Today's show is sponsored by StreamYard, and I forgot to pull that up, but I'm sure I will in a moment. But in the meantime, in between time, the judging criteria is very important, and what we will be judging our young people on is the following points. It is originality, showmanship, confidence, and if it fits your personality. And the judging is from 1 until 5. 1 through 5. So they can get a 1 or they can get a 5 or anything in between. Okay. So let us go to the StreamYard promo, and StreamYard, take it away. And why is Stream not? And StreamYard just
freeze.
Did
Froze.
Yeah, StreamYard just disappeared. Well, StreamYard is a sponsor. I'll bring it back up later. But if there are any comments that you would like to make before we begin the process of our first contestant, will be Jordan Jackman. Well, you can make those comments now. Oh, and also, for those who are watching online, you can join us on our YouTube channel, Higher Learning TV Show, as well as our Facebook channel, which is now Higher Learning TV Show. And the Media Connection TV says we're live on the Female Solution Radio Global TV Show. And thank you all for listening on the switchboard of the Female Solution. And Monday Morning Mindfulness is the show that I host, and we'll be announcing the winners on the show on Monday morning. Our Saturday host, Deborah Smith, says, Grand Rising, blessings to all of the talent today, sending much encouragement to you all. Remember, the only true failure is not trying. That's right. Love and much success. Thank you so much, Deborah. We greatly appreciate it. Deborah is one of our one of our, what's the word I'm looking for? Sponsors of the Homeless Project.
Oh, the Homeless Project, yes.
Yes, the Homeless Project. How could I forget that? Instagram. I'm looking for the Instagram page now. There is a place called Tent City. There's lots of homeless places here in the city of Chicago.
Yes, it is.
But the one that we focus on is Tent City, because that is the location where my little brother, Douglas Robinson, was murdered in 2017. I believe it was. Wasn't it 2017, Tony?
Yeah.
And the reason why we do this is because all of those, I hate to say homeless, unhoused is what we now say. Those who are unhoused, they attended the funeral, and I was simply overwhelmed. Yes. So I made a promise to all of the people who showed up there that we would continue to support them by taking them whatever it is they need, groceries, butane, lighters, fluid, clothing, whatever they need. So I just want to share with you the first of many videos that we have done. And if you go to our Instagram page, you will see it. It's on Instagram, it's hln.homeless.project. And I just want to share with you our last delivery, which was last week. So here it is.
Today we are here at the corner of Des Plaines and Taylor. And on that way is Roosevelt Road. And we're here for donations for the homeless today, donated by the European American Association. And we got lots of goodies. And the food, well, there's napkins and all that other stuff. And there's
There's Tony picking all the heavy stuff up because the one person that was out there,
There's Tony.
couldn't lift anything. He had a back problem. So Tony showed up.
It's starting to get cold again. So anybody want to donate generators for those homeless people, so please let us know.
Yeah, it's freezing, but you can go ahead and just go to our Instagram page.
Back turned. He couldn't carry anything, so Tony brought it.
You'll see the video there. So just go to our homeless place. I got so many windows open. It's a Wonder Anything place. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. And right about now, we're going to go to our first contestant. And his name is Jordan Jackman. Jordan is a previous winner on the show, and they keep entering, so we gotta share them. So, ladies and gentlemen, please prepare for the one and only prior winner here on the Female Solution. Well, yeah, the Female Solution and the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. I'm going to pull up his quick shorts. Jordan Jackman, ladies and gentlemen. And that's enough of that move. So here he is again.
Okay, Harlan, you're in. I got it, coach. Is that what this is about? No, it's got nothing to do with her. Her? You said her. Who's her? I did? Yes. Listen, you're like a girl. It's okay. We've all been there, bud. But you need to focus. Just block everything out. She's not here. She's right there. I see her. Then stop looking. Focus on the task at hand. Close your eyes and pretend you're at practice. There's no difference. You got it? I know you can do it. All right, coach. I'm going to do it. Now go make the team proud. Okay, Harlan, you're in. I got it, coach. Is that what this is about? No, it's got nothing to do with her. Her? You said her. Who's her?
All righty, there's Jordan Jackman. This is the last one.
You got that?
All righty. That is Jordan Jackman. Thank you, Jordan Jackman. He is our first contestant. He is a prior winner here on the Teen Talent Contest, and he is such he's got talent. I can say that much. He's dramatic. He's serious. He's silly. So go ahead.
Well, let's see. He's got some dance moves that he shared with us, and a little bit of drama. You know, I'd love to see a little more dialogue from him in the dramatic piece.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, you can see he's got a little bit of the hip hop moves. So you know, he's got some talent. Yeah,
yes.
Some promise.
Yes, and he's a prior winner too.
Ah.
Yeah, that stuff he's done lately. For those of you who are watching online, type in what city you're watching us from. And city, state, country, wherever that might be. Okay, and while you are putting on your or voting, I should say, has everyone got their votes in 1 through 5? Originality, showmanship, confidence, and if it fits your personality.
Now we judging 1 to 5 on each of those things.
No, just a combination.
Okay,
combination. Those, that's the criteria.
So the highest is 5 and the lowest is 1.
Correct. Mm-hmm. And for those who are wondering, this is the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest, and you're invited. So please share this video with some friends, text them and let them know that we're on. And we're ready for contestant number 2. And that would be Janissa Ha. She's 15 years old. She is from Sydney, Australia. How about that? She is totally from another country altogether. And that
Uh-oh.
I think we lost her signal. She'll be back.
and,
All right.
And there she is.
You disappeared for a few seconds.
Okay, am I back?
You're
You're
back.
Alrighty. I'm back. And here is Janissa Ha singing.
Where's she from?
She is from Sydney, Australia.
Oh, Australia.
Alrighty, Sydney, Australia, and there she is. Let's take it away.
Yeah. Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the fears are gone, things define what's within. And I've been there before, and that life's so full of the superstition. Well, some people point it out, but I don't want nothing all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond some tries want everything, but everything means something if I ain't got you. Some people search for a fountain, a bronze forever young. Some people need 1,000 roses. That's the only way to prove you a long day. And in the world on a silver platter, and what would it be? No one to share, no one who truly cares for me. Well, some people find it out, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Some people want it out, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you.
And that is Miss Ha, Janissa.
If I ain't got you with me, baby. So nothing in this whole wide world don't mean a thing. If I ain't got you with me, baby.
She did the whole song, man.
She did. Oh, you go, Miss
Yes. Yeah, she did the whole thing. Yeah.
I like the rhythm of her body movement. The rhythm of her body movement,
Mm-hmm.
and then the hands, and then the accent. You can hear some of the accent come through.
Yeah.
I like to see her when she closes her eyes when she hits those high notes too. So
Yeah. She's
in
all
there.
up into it. She's all up into it.
And sang the whole song, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. She was telling me hit those notes. Here we go, some applause.
You can hear the youth in her voice too. You can really hear the youth. And watch that voice mature through age, man.
Yeah.
You're right.
They say real singers, you watch the faces that they make when they sing.
Yes, sir.
And it's wow.
She was feeling it. You could tell she was feeling it.
Yeah.
She was definitely feeling it. So that is contestant number 2 for the Global Virtual Contest. From Sydney, Australia. She's 15 years old, and as you can see, she's a singer. If you are with us live on Facebook.com, Higher Learning TV Show, and our YouTube channel, Higher Learning TV Show, please feel free to vote and share this page with somebody while our judges are taking their time to vote 1 through 5 for originality, showmanship, confidence, and if it fits their personality. And so far, I think all of them have been doing just that. What do you think, judges?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, they've come up with performances that fit them. So
for sure, I think they both are really good. Really feeling this Alicia Keys song. I just think she did such a good job on that, and you can tell her voice is still, she's still developing. And I can imagine what she's gonna sound like later. If she sounds as good now,
yeah.
She, a little more training to work with her, she's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So now, where was Jordan Jackson from?
I believe he was Atlanta.
Okay, ATL there, huh?
From the ATL, where it's nice and hot. Every time I say something, it's always where it's nice and hot, because it's just not hot in Chicago long enough.
Right. Well, it's hot where I am for sure.
I know.
What do I have today?
I was just.
That's it. We're done here.
All righty. Then I will be pulling up the airman. I'm going to pull you up right after our next contestant, which will be Mark Teaford. Mark Teaford is also a prior contestant on the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. And Mark is doing what is referred to as the comedy of the ridiculous cafe guy. And then he's going to come back and do another drama as well. So Mark Teaford, the comedy guy.
Where's he from again?
Mark Teaford is from, that's bad when you really can't understand your own handwriting. That's really bad. I can't understand it. I'm sorry. What? He's doing comedy and drama.
Blame nobody because you wrote it, huh?
Yeah, I can't blame nobody because I wrote it. But what can I say? But
my secretary handwriting.
Yeah. I got
How do you-
the but I will post on the internet after the show is over, so you'll know where everybody is. So Mark Teaford, the ridiculous cafe guy. It's comedy. Take it away.
The other night, I dreamt my father was inside the baked potato. Isn't that strange? I was very startled seeing him there, and I started to be afraid.
Oh, wow.
Other people would see where my father was and how small he was. So I kept trying to close the baked potato, but I guess potato was hot because he started crying when I shut the baked potato, so then they didn't know what to do. I thought of sending the whole plate back to the kitchen. Tell the cook there was a person in my baked potato, but then I felt such guilt deserting my father that I just sat there at the table and cried. He cried too. And then the waiter brought dessert, which was devil's food cake with mocha icing, and I ate that. And then I woke up very hungry. I told my therapist about the dream, and he said that the baked potato represented either the womb Or where I tried to put my father during the Oedipal conflict. What Oedipal conflict? Always say to him, I won, hands down. And then he said, my father cried because he was unhappy and that he dreamt about a cake because I was hungry. I think my therapist is an idiot. Maybe I should just have gurus or find a nutritionist. But what I'm doing now isn't working.
Wow. Because what he's
Okay.
doing
Dialogue.
isn't working. Wow.
Okay.
I want to address something that Mark just said. He said, my therapist. Did you notice that?
Yes, yes. So he's
Children
having
are
a
in
dream.
therapy as well as adults. And
Yes.
even though this was a skit, how would you know to say that if you didn't have therapy or you knew somebody who had therapy or something of that nature?
Mhm.
And I think that's very important because children have issues and sometimes they don't know how to express them, and a professional can help them express that and get over whatever it is that they're, whatever situation or circumstance it is in their life that they're having, that they need help with. Sometimes the parent can't get through to.
Yes, sometimes the parent is the reason why they need therapy.
Okay. A lot of times that's why they need therapy.
That's true. That is true.
But I'm not here to point a finger. But I think it's good that children have therapy too, because they need an outlet, because they'll talk to anybody but their parents.
Absolutely. Do you want me to take a commercial break while you pull up the next one?
Yes.
All righty. We'll be right back after this quick break. So stick and stay.
And then
and don't go away.
About finances, family, health, job, relationships. Are you in pain? You feel stuck? If you answered yes to any of these questions, help is available. Don't worry, you're not alone. It's part of the human process. You only feel this way because you haven't mastered the voices in your head. No hype, just down to earth, solid, workable tools and techniques that you can practice daily. It's really food for the soul. Whether you want to learn how not to worry about anything, like type 2 diabetes, publish a book, promote your product or service, or just make extra money. Take advantage of the deal of the day. Go to zeldaspeaks.com or call 312-409-6619. Mention promo code The Female Solution and get free shipping. That's zeldaspeaks.com or 312-409-6619. Stop worrying today. Visit zeldaspeaks.com.
Taxes are higher than ever. Every day, thousands of our residents leave Chicago to shop in Indiana. Jobs are being lost and businesses are relocating. Let's find a way to lower our taxes to encourage residents to continue living and shopping in our city. Let's rebuild. Let's restore Chicago. Vote for me for mayor of the city of Chicago, and I will work hard to find solutions that matter. I'm Dr. Willie Wilson, and I approve this message. Paid for by Willie Wilson for mayor.
Hey, it's time to take charge of your health. I'm Bianca, your holistic life coach, and every Friday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I'm here on the Female Solution, empowering you to make choices that will assist your evolution to abundant health. I'm also blogging every Sunday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time at Soul Purpose Healing, where I bring you a spiritual chiropractic adjustment to bring you back into alignment with our Creator's love, compassion, and wisdom. Join me every Friday morning at 8 a.m. and Sunday evening at 8 p.m. for a time of unity, enlightenment, and love vibration. Shalom.
All right.
Man, thank you for joining us back here on the Female Solution and the Higher Learning Network TV show for the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. And I want to thank you for playing that promo from Dr. Willie Wilson because that is one of the reasons why we have got to come together in the city of Chicago to be the change that we want to see. Because we complain about all that's going on, but if we want something different, we got to do something different. I'm not going to pull the video up, but you can go to our YouTube page, Higher Learning TV Show, and you will see a plethora of videos that we have filmed for Dr. Willie Wilson. Currently, there is he had to sue the Chicago Board of Elections for eliminating over half of the precincts, the polling places in the city of Chicago. And to further illustrate how important it is, if you work that day, a lot of us wait till the last minute to vote when you get off of work, and the polling place you're used to going to one place and you get there and you can't vote, chances are, if you're too tired, you're not going to want to go and get on another bus or drive somewhere you don't know where you're going to vote. So this man is looking out for us, and we, as from the city of Chicago, if we want something different, we got to do something different. You got to contact your mayor, you got to contact your alderman, whatever it is that you need to do to get those polling places in open before the primary, which isn't it November, Naima?
November 8th, yes.
Yep,
November 8th.
Wow,
So,
that's crazy.
Yeah, but that's a strategy.
Oh,
yeah.
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So if
Yeah.
they can't,
It favors the incumbent.
Yes.
Yeah.
same person stays in office.
This is a dirty game.
And you know what? And it's crazy because it's already bad. Because I remember when I was in Chicago, I mean, the lines were ridiculous. You had to stand in line for hours,
Yeah.
the city. It's horrible.
And it's not going to get any better unless we do something about it. So for the young people who are listening, you share this with your friends because we'll be dead and gone in 20, 30, 40 years, and you are stuck with this administration who may or may not really care about you. So I have got to share this information. Oops, and I forgot to put .com. How about that? electwilliewilson.com. So be sure and go to his page and volunteer. They are in need of volunteers because he can't do it alone. He needs your help. And if you are one of the people living in Chicago, this is where you need to go. And on another note, there's another gas giveaway coming up Saturday, October 8th.
Oh, all right.
And all that information is on his page, drwilliewilson.com. I'm sure it's on electwilliewilson.com too. And it's all the updates are always on my blog, which is zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com. Okay, and while you're there, for those who are interested in continuing to support the homeless, you can do that by going to PayPal for the higherlearningnetwork.org. We're also on Venmo. Am I saying that right, Dee? Venmo.
Venmo.
You got it.
Venmo.
Yeah, Venmo.
You got it.
And what's the other one? PayPal,
Venmo, Cash App.
Cash App speaks. Yeah.
You have Zelle also.
Yeah, Zell's.
Zelle.
That's good.
And I've got to find it, and I'll show it, and I will show that later. And in the meantime, in between time, we are going to let me remind you that the show is also being sponsored by Karen Kelly of itex.com. If you're a business owner or an entrepreneur and in need of products or services, tell them, Tony, we bought a van, we bought camera equipment, anything near the big box stores, you can get it on itex. No cash, all barter dollars. We paid a dime. Yeah. It's America. It's because it's not just Chicago. I say it's America's best kept secret because it's not just in Chicago. It's all over the place. So,
Wow.
And you get a bonus. You get $100 sign up if you mention the promo code name, which is Zelda. That's what Richard McGee used to call me, Zelda. When we were going off, I forgot to mention that I was on the air too. When we were going off, Richard, he was coming off and I was going on, and he would say Zelda's about to come on after me, and people would never get my name right. So they would say Zelma, Zella, Zelva. So he would say Zelda, and everybody.
They can remember after that.
Yeah, they can remember after that. Something crazy. So I just wanted to share that. And if you are a business owner or an entrepreneur, that's the place to go. And we thank you in advance for subscribing. Okay. And our next contestant will be number 4. That would be Al Keel. He is an illustration artist. He is so talented.
Wow.
Excuse me. I had no idea that this young man was as awesome as he is, and he is what do you call it? A illustration artist. Am I saying that right? Yeah,
Illustration artist or illustrator.
Yeah, illustrator, and he is really, really talented. So I want to pull him up. I can't understand my handwriting. Y'all have to forgive me. I gotta start learning type things. I used to type things all the time, and doesn't work that well.
What's his last name?
I forgot. Did we do both of No. Did I pull up the second one for Mark Tiford? I don't think I did.
No, I think it was just one. Wasn't it just one for Mark?
No,
one.
he had 2.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't see the second one.
Yeah, so let me pull up Mark Tiford again. He is the second. This is his second one, and it's only 1 minute and 15 seconds long.
Okay.
So, Mark Tiford is an actor, and he's going to take it away.
I pray and ask God every night. Why me? Why me? All I feel is one big nothingness. I just realized I didn't want to be alive anymore. Society pushing you down. People being mean. Everything. They cause us to kill ourselves. Is this how my life is supposed to play out? Homeless. Brought to corporate. Trying to survive. I'm just asking you one thing. I ask you to make everything go away. I don't want to be alive anymore.
Wow, he didn't want to be alive anymore. That's Mark Tiford, and that was the drama that he performed. It's called The Misunderstood Victim Drama Performance Video from Help. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, that's some deep dialogue because teen suicide is an epidemic right now. So that's definitely a cry for help in those words. So
I know, right?
Definitely interesting delivery.
Yeah, I had I didn't get that at first, but I got it now. And he said, "Yeah, I got that." So that was rather dramatic, and so that's Mark Tiford, and he does comedy and drama. Does it fit his personality? Does he have showmanship, originality, and confidence? While the voters are judging, Mark Tiford, young man. We will be pulling up number 4, the illustrator. His name is Al Keel. Kiel. Al Keel. And this young man has been on before as well. And he is a powerful young man. So let's bring him on board. Al Keel. While the judges are voting. 1 through 5. And there he is. Let me know when you're ready, judges.
Okay.
You ready?
Are we ready?
Yep.
All righty. Al Keel.
Hi, my name is Ollie Field. I currently live in Los Angeles. I'm a sophomore at Phillips College of Arts and Science. My major is illustration, and I will art, comics, manga, and pop on the side. My goal in the future is to become a comic artist, which has been my whole dream as a kid. And all my art includes character designs mostly.
Wow.
Oh, I remember him. Yeah.
My goal is to comic using these different characters I created. I believe one day will change the world. I have been creating art as long as I can remember. I have been sketching, coloring, and now I'm doing music art since 2020. Since I was a kid, I started in third grade, I believe. This is when I started dragging jewelry dogs to people. And I worked with oils, watercolor, the pencil sketching, and digital art is now like what I'm best at, I would say. I love art, I just have to major in it. I could focus on illustration for comic books, which is what I want to do in the future. And I was awarded a scholarship through LAOC to attend the school.
And he's gotten scholarships. Congratulations.
Yeah, you could see why.
He's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's a bad mamma jamma.
He is amazing.
I said his name wrong. It's not Al. It's Ali.
Yeah.
Ali. Okay. Ali, right.
And I'll post all their names on my blog after the show so you can see the names and what city they're from. So once again, he did also mention that he does oils, watercolor, and digital. So yeah, he's on his way somewhere.
Sure.
And he got a scholarship for it. How cool is that?
Yeah, we might see him doing creations for Disney in the future.
Yeah. And I network too, because we need to hire him.
You know what? You need to do a show one day where you bring some of the winners back and we get a chance to talk to them.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Yeah. We brought a couple of them back. The young man, I can't remember his name, that did the John Legend song, the winner.
Calvin.
I remember him. Yes.
Kelvin, yes. Kelvin Dukes. Yeah, and he's doing big and beautiful and wonderful things now as he continues to grow. So 1 through 5 are the contest numbers: originality, showmanship, was it fitted personality, and confidence. And I'd say his confidence definitely shows up in his work. So 1 through 5 judges, as you are voting. And we will move on to contestant number 5 when you... Nope, I'm sorry. That's contestant. That was...
Yeah, this is number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah, we're on number 5.
Yeah. And what happened to contestant number 5? Did she just disappear?
Is that her act?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Is that her act? Just boof.
No.
No. Oh my gosh. She was like, poof.
Yeah. Disappearing act.
Where did she go? Trying to find her here. Okay, until I do that, let me play this promo right quick.
Oh my God.
Because I didn't play it earlier, I've got to play it again to share our sponsorship, which is by StreamYard. Thank you, StreamYard, for being a sponsor of the Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest. And we're going to do it again. And here's StreamYard.
StreamYard is the sponsor. And thank you for watching the Higher Learning Network TV show, which airs Tuesdays at 6 p.m.
StreamYard promo. Thank you, StreamYard, so much for being a sponsor of the show. Actually, we only have 4. I did not get a talent release from number 5. That's why it's yeah. We gotta have those talent release forms, and we apologize, but we ask that you send those in because these videos will not only be on the contest, but we'll use them for future promos, and we have to have their permission, and they're underage, so their parents have to be on it to show that. So we'll show her next month if they get it back in time. So thank you so much. We have 4 contestants today. The first one was Jordan Jackson. Number two was Janissa Ha, who sang Alicia Keys. Number 3 was Mark Tiford. And number 4 was our illustrator, Ali Keel. So you will be, and for those of you who are watching, please vote on our YouTube channel, Higher Learning TV Show, and our Facebook channel, Higher Learning TV Show. And
for the sake of adding up everybody's scores, so we need to send the scores for everybody, right?
Yes, just one person, each person a score.
Okay. And also for those who are watching who may either know someone or be someone who would like to submit, where do they go to get the instructions on how to submit their video? All the details. Do they go to the website? And
yep, they can definitely go to our website.
That's where they send it.
Actually, it's higherlearningnetwork.org. All the information is there, and it's also on my blog, zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com. And you can post your comments there. And this is where they can also send theirs. I've got it down here, 13 through 19. If you are a teen and you have skills, sing, dance, act, illustrate, choreography, whatever it is that you do, you can send that information to us right here. It's a 1-minute video audition, a YouTube link. It has to be an MP4. So be sure it's a YouTube link and not any other kind of link. I'm not even going to name them because that's the one that you need. If you don't have a YouTube account, you can get one. It's free. So you can sign up. So if you're 13 to 19, and for the adults who are listening, if you have children who are between this age, please have them send us a 1-minute video link. They can send one video, a few seconds, just who they are and what they do, and another video with their talent. And send that to HlnTvShow@gmail.com. Okay. Any other questions? It is 12:53. We are almost at the end of the show. And before we go, I want to remind you to, you'll see the information at the bottom of the screen. If you would like to help us continue to support our teams, we give them t-shirts. Show them your t-shirt, Tony. Just
lean back.
Lean back. Higher living, higher loving, higher learning.
Yeah. Wow, that's nice. I like that.
Loving and learning. There we go.
Did you get the text?
Yeah, I just pulled it up. I sure did.
And for those who are listening, you can send Cash App at $Zelda Speaks 2, as number 2, or Zelda Speaks, and to make donations to the homeless to help purchase generators. Donations are tax deductible. Please share. Again, that's send your donations to Cash App at $Zelda Speaks, the number 2. And you can Zelle your donations to Zelda Speak. That's all one word. And to make donations to the homeless, to help generators, we want you to send these donations. They are tax deductible. And please share this information if you're watching us online and you definitely want to do something good with your money. Bless your money so it will come back to you 100-fold.
Tax deductible, mind you. Tax deductible.
You're right.
And if you have any questions, just go to our website, higherlearningnetwork.org, and there's a section at the bottom where you can contact us if you have any questions, or you can also send it to HlnTvShow@gmail.com. And what we have up here on the screen is Come Fly With Me, the airman, Gene Phillips at ridingradio.com. It's in my email.
Oh.
It's better than nothing.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the front page, and what you see in the background is going to be the second page. So that's a picture of the studio, but I have it facing like north and south. So you'll turn the phone and you'll be able to see the complete video. I didn't want it to go across the screen because it would shorten out the picture of the video of the studio. So I had them put it on. So when you turn your phone, you'll see the whole entire studio, and that's the operating page where you have the push, play, stop.
Wow.
So that's the function page, man. So I'm so excited with this, man, and I think it's gonna be done by the end of this month. So hopefully, I got a plan to kick this off. With all the stuff we've been through in radio, I got a plan.
Yes, sir.
You have to have a plan, Gene. That's good. I'm excited. I'm so excited for you.
Yes,
wow.
You want to be part of that plan? Yes, sir.
Yes. Riding radio.
And all that. Riding radio. So what is riding radio, Gene? What is riding radio?
Well, I came up with that phrase because I like to travel and listen to music while I ride.
Yeah.
And some of the music that I listen to, see, I have a thumb drive, so I put all my music on the thumb drive. So now I can listen to unedited music and music commercial free, and it just plays back to back to back without any gaps in it.
Oh, I love it.
When you have the right kind of music while you're riding, man, you could just get off into it.
Oh yeah. It makes the ride a lot easier.
Oh, for sure, man. So that's why I came up with the name Riding Radio, to play that kind of music for you all to listen to when you get into it. I'm sure you're going to listen more than just in the car,
Yeah. Road trip, Tony.
Right. I like the name. I think the name is very catchy. I can see the T-shirts. I like the name, the hats. Riding Radio.
Yeah. Like the song Riding High.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
If you want to ride.
That's your first song, like JPC played Fresh Prince to death.
Yes, I got something planned.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Sure. We're excited.
We're excited, and we want to hear it, and we want to share it with everybody.
Is there a website too, Gene? You got the website too?
It's up.
Oh, the web. You could have went to the website, huh? The website was up.
Yeah. It's up. All you have to do is go on to it and
ridingradio.com. Okay.
Well, let me pull that up while we're here.
Oh, wow. That's going to be nice, man. When you see that picture.
I could have did that as opposed to the,
Right. I was wondering about that because I figured you probably had an app and a desktop.
Yeah.
I have this right. Let me go back. Because it's important that it looks the same on the radio. I mean, on the cell phone as it does on
your laptop.
Right. And RIDIN radio.
Yes.
I'm spelling that right because it's
Riding radio, boy. Sometimes I go bike riding.
It's .com, right? Is it .com?
Yes.
Okay.
Can
you pull it up, D? Because I don't.
It's not coming up.
Yeah,
Are you hitting it on Twitter or Facebook?
Oh,
go into Facebook and put it up like that.
Oh, you have it's not. You don't have a regular page. I thought you had a regular page, though. Okay.
Facebook is good. Let Facebook do it.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
Riding Radio.
Yeah, I have all social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, but I haven't been busy with it because I didn't want everybody to see it before the app was popping up.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So when I make it really active, then everything will lead from the social media pages to the app and telling you when the time to listen and when it's going to open up. Because I'm gonna hit it on one Monday at 2:00. So
okay, I see the page on Facebook.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Let me pull it up right here, right now. That would be
one of them has a video, man, that tells you about it. And that video, when that video hits, boy, it's just like, oh yeah. But I haven't directed anybody there yet because
Okay, can you see it?
Yes, that's it.
There we go. Yeah.
All right.
That's the one with the video in the left corner.
Right here?
Yeah.
Great. And so what's the name of the Facebook page?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Riding Radio. So go to Facebook and go to RIDIN RADIO.
Yeah.
All righty
then.
then.
Yeah, that's right. It's you in your studio. Okay.
Nice. He has his studio done. Wow.
Yeah, that says photo. That doesn't say video. So is it this one?
Yeah, it takes it as a photo. Some of them won't play it.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
there's Facebook Riding Radio. Yeah.
Now scroll down. I think there's.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me show this now before I forget. Oh, there he is. Okay. Let me get the music.
RadioTV.com. Y'all remember back in the old school, right? When you wanted to hear those favorite R&B songs, found that station. When you got it, you locked it in. It was cool. But then you wanted music from the other side. So you had to find your block station, like Rock 40. When you got it, you locked it in and you was good. But all the time you wondered, hey man, why can't I get that one radio station that plays all my favorite songs? When you got it here, man, I call it soul school, not old school. And I can go from Mick Jagger and Rolling Stones to the Cool in the Gang. I can go from the Culture Club to Lionel Richie and the Commodores. I can go from James Brown to Elton John to Madonna to Aretha Franklin and Billy Elliot. It's all commercial-free, extended versions and remixes.
JPC, baby, back in the day.
Rita Brown, 872-263-7405. I can go from rock and ranch to house rock and blues. Oh! And man, I got it all set up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You can find me at easy5. RadioTV.com. Get it all in. Commercial free, man. Stuff like this from Grove. Straight out of Chicago, y'all. But in the evening time, after midnight, we call it the love in. Slow it down. You grab your best guy, your best girl. Get it all in all night long, y'all. All that and more on RadRadio.com.
Real music. Real music. We do not own the rights to any of this music.
Not on the rights to this music.
We do not own the rights to any of that music. I tell you, we don't own it. So we'll talk about that off the air because I don't want them coming to me saying you playing music.
Yeah. You're right. Oh,
yeah.
Well, I think you can play was it 15 seconds of a song?
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Without,
and I think you knew that too.
Yeah, you played about 15 seconds of each one. So I think you play.
They ask me what I do and who I do.
That ain't him. That is not him. I promise you, it's not him. You know how you don't when you don't take it down.
Yeah, it goes to the next thing.
It just goes to the next thing.
Luckily, there weren't no explicits.
Thank you.
Right.
Not on this show.
No, that's the thing. You know, I didn't know that there are no more guidelines for profanity, and you can pretty much say anything.
I didn't.
Wow, I didn't realize that they changed that too, huh?
Yeah, I was riding in the car the other day, and the guy pulled up next to me, and I was shocked at what I heard. I don't know if that was his private collection, but even for somebody to record something like that blew me away.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Next to somebody who has a slingshot.
Ooh,
you know,
Lord have mercy. I rolled my window up.
So loud and explicit. I'm like, how do you ride around like that?
Right. I know, right?
That's what's in their brain.
No class, man. No class.
And it's all in your brain. And you wonder why you act like an animal.
Man, no class.
So many of them, they can't put nothing in their trunk because they have speakers in the trunk. Big old speakers for radio.
Oh, that's great.
Speakers big as a car seat. And you know that's you. Which leads to death sometimes. Death of your hearing because you're piercing your eardrum. They get old. So many people will need hearing aids.
Yes, ma'am.
But on another note, life after death. That's the topic of the show for Monday Morning Mindfulness. And I would be remiss if I did not tell you a little bit why I chose this topic for Monday Morning Life After Death, because just this past weekend, D, and I apologize, I couldn't get to Arizona. I was so close to you.
No, I know.
Was in Las Vegas this past weekend because there was the transition of my very best BFF. The kids taught me that BFF. My best friend of 60 plus years, Deborah Smith.
Friend for life, yes, BFF.
Deborah Smith. She has made her transition, and I am dedicating the show to her and her caregiver. So that's Deborah Smith on the left, right there, and that's Deborah Smith on, Deborah Monday on the right. Deborah was her caregiver because Deborah became ill, and she had to have someone to look out for her, basically. So I'm honored to have.
Oh, there she is.
Have known them both. Did we just lose somebody? Did somebody just come back?
Yeah, they're back.
No. Okay. I heard a little ping there. So Monday's show on the Female Solution on blogtalkradio.com, the Female Solution, and on the Higher Learning TV show on both YouTube and Facebook. That show will be dedicated to her, to Deborah Mundy, and to Deborah Smith. She's been married so many times I can't remember all her names. So as kids, we knew her as Deborah Wright. Turned to Deborah Smith. So she made her transition, and baby, I wrote about it on my blog. Please go to my blog, zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com. I was listed as someone who, I don't want to say the word, because when you say the word, it shows up, and they're gonna watch you anyway. But I could care less. But I'm a senior citizen. I have no intentions of doing anything evil to anybody anywhere.
That's right. That's
but
real.
They listed me as a person. They stopped me 3 times, searched me 3 times, because it was said that I had explosive residue on my hands. Really?
That's such a lie. It might be a certain kind of lotion we're using or whatever, or it might just be a big lie. But that has happened to people that I know as well. As some kind of residue on you. And I'm like, really? Come on now. So either they just lying, or which is quite possible, or it might be some product that we're using that has a chemical in it that also is inexplosive. But either way, it seems ridiculous. But
the only thing my wife have is turmeric on her hands and stuff like that.
Yeah,
in the airport.
Yeah. And the only thing that I could think of was that morning I had my drink, and it had residue,
like beet juice or something.
Yeah, I had the beet juice.
Explosives.
Yeah, I didn't know beets could blow that thing up. Yeah, I mean, it blew up diabetes in me. I got rid of it, so I guess it does work. But my drink had moringa, ashwagandha, macao, flaxseed, chia seed, and some other things. So I guess that's foreign to those 60-year-old machines that Frontier Airlines.
That's what I was thinking.
So yeah.
That's insane. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was insane. But I lived through it.
I got to the airport. They told me that. I was like, "Oh, what?"
You're like, my wife.
It was horrible for me because my plane left at 6:00. Was supposed to leave at 6, and at 5:55, I am downstairs still being searched. And I asked them to take me in a room. I could get butt naked. I just want to get on my plane.
Yeah.
And they was like, "Oh, no, you don't have to do that." I said, "Well, we need to do something because my plane leaves in 5 minutes and I need to get up there." And they act like they didn't even hear me. But it's all on my blog. Go to zeldaspeaks.org.
Yeah, they do things to stress you out. They did that. They were searching my 95-year-old mother when we were trying to get to my niece's graduation in Boston. And I'm like, really? She's 95 years old and in a wheelchair, and she's sight impaired and all that. What in the heck could you possibly be thinking she is carrying? So they took her tube of toothpaste out and wouldn't let her fly with her toothpaste. Oh yeah, we're gonna come up with a bomb.
Yeah, a tube of toothpaste.
Really?
Yes.
So much of this stuff is just theater. Like, oh, we're keeping you safe. No, you're not. You're aggravating people.
Thank you.
And making them miss their flights. and they end up, you ruin people's trips. You know, that's all it is. And so, but that's another story for another.
Yeah. For another day, another time.
Man, my significant other has a frozen shoulder, right? So she can't lift her arm up. And we went to Vegas last month, and when it came to go through the detectors, they took her to the side, and one of the technicians, I presume, asked her, had already gone through, asked her to raise her arm up. She said she couldn't as they're wanding her. And so he said, well, why can't you raise your arm up? And man, she went town on him because they're not supposed to do that. So she asked for his manager, and the manager came out and said, he will not be doing this no more. When somebody tells you that they can't do that, you need to question why they can or why they can't. She physically can't do that.
Thank you.
So others were saying lawsuit, 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 you know.
That's the American way. Sue them.
Yeah. People don't do things
because that is why they get so many of them, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why the city of Chicago is paying off so many lawsuits, because people are, police are beating.
They really been paying off.
It's horrible. The borough says the body chemistry reads differently at times. Yes, it does.
That's true. And it can also respond to different things you're wearing. I mean, different oils you might be wearing, different kind of lotions, different soap, so all kinds of things create a different body chemistry.
So please go to my blog, zeldaspeaks.wordpress.com, and you will see my horror story. And it'll give you a good laugh. I had to go to YouTube and find a video to laugh at, because it's like this is too much.
You gotta laugh or they'll stress you out, and you have a heart attack because your blood pressure will be up so high.
Yes. And last but not least, before we leave, please find it in your heart to share this video and share it with for children who have talent. We would love to have them on the show.
Yes.
It's every last Saturday of the month. And if you can't remember anything, remember this. Go to the website at HlnTvShow.org. I'm going to pull it up for you, and you can see this is one of the ways in which you can help our future students, leaders of the world, I should say. Go to our webpage, HigherLearningNetwork.org. All the information is there. You'll see intro to the show, and you can play that on your own. You'll see prior shows. And I forgot to mention, this is also one of the ways, the Teen Talent Contest. The information is on there, but the product page, last but not least, this is a way in which you can support teen and the homeless project. You see, we have t-shirts, and I use these on Monday morning mindfulness when we have Monday morning meditation. These t-shirts retail for $49.99. That's if you want to help with the homeless project. If you don't, if you only want a t-shirt to support the Teen Talent Contest, they're $25. They're half off, but you've got to use the promo code ZELDA in order to get that promo. Okay? So please go to the website and share this information and make a difference in the quality of life for our future leaders of America. This is one of my favorites. Inhale, love, exhale. No, that's it. Doubt, yeah. Inhale the genius in me, because all our children are genius. And they're all affirmations. I love that. One by one, just so you can see them. Inhale new thought patterns. Exhale fear-based thinking. Inhale love, high energy, love and light. Exhale negative thought patterns. Inhale love. Exhale hate. Inhale affirmations of love. Exhale confusion. Inhale supreme being. Exhale anything less. And there's more on there.
Nice shirt.
This is a favorite. Inhale wealth. Exhale debt. Everybody loves that one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Be sure and check out the page, HigherLearningNetwork.org. You'll be glad you did. Do something special. Everybody's got a birthday. Get somebody a t-shirt for their birthday. And because this is one of the things, Brother Kwame, our elder, Baba Kwame Sunhorse, a regular caller on the Female Solution in the Higher Learning Network TV show, He says, and it's on our YouTube page, so be sure and check it out. Why the designers are filthy rich, because they know something that we don't know about clothing. And that's on our YouTube channel, so be sure and go check it out. Yeah. Wow. It's all about the designers. So last but not least, I have got to play his video because I did not play it earlier, because this is crucial, people. We have got to do something if we want something different in the city of Chicago. If we don't vote, if we don't know where the voter registration place is, we are in trouble. You think Chicago is murder city now? Wait till you get somebody in there or keep somebody in there who says they appreciate us, but they don't. So this is, last but not least, Dr. Humanitarian businessman Dr. Willie Wilson, who has a plan for Chicago.
Taxes are higher than ever. Every day, thousands of our residents leave Chicago to shop in Indiana. Jobs are being lost and businesses are relocated. Let's find a way to lower our taxes to encourage residents to continue living and shopping in our city. Let's rebuild. Let's restore Chicago. Vote for me for mayor of the city of Chicago, and I will work hard to find solutions that matter. I'm Dr. Willie Wilson, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Willie Wilson for mayor.
Good message. That's a good message.
Yeah.
He's very
And he's serious. He's not doing, he was doing this, for people who say that he just started doing this. He's been doing this since 1989.
Yeah, he's been a humanitarian. He's been giving away money.
Thank you. You all just didn't know about it. And I must say this, when I met him when I was working at Gospel Radio 1390, and he had a show, Sensation. He still has the show.
Sensation,
every Sunday morning it comes on Channel 9. And then one time he came over to, he goes to a different church every Sunday. And he came to the West Side Ministers Coalition meeting. And I was just so shocked that the people didn't know him. And I was like, you got to get to the West Side too. Because people know him out south, but in north, but you got to get to the West Side. So now he's all over the West Side. Ain't he, Tony? Everywhere.
Yeah, he started on the West Side, those other.
He is. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. He started on the West Side, and he was. I said that backwards. Yeah, because he had not a Burger King. What was it? McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah, like five.
Five, right? Yeah.
It's like 40-something hundred West
Madison.
Yeah. And he's serious. So if you want something done, if you want something different, and you want somebody who cares about you, then this is where you need to go. ElectWillieWilson.com, and they are always in need of volunteers. So with that being said and done, we went over a little bit today, Naima. It is 1:18. Wow, almost an hour and a half. But I'm going to
another 40 minutes on Blog Talk Radio, so you can I'll send you a link. You can come on back and we can talk a little more about those people who may want to be a part of the teen talent competition. Some things that they need to prepare for if they want to be a good contestant.
Yes. Oh, and how did I forget this, Naima? I just remembered the cheat retreat. We have the cheat retreat every second Saturday of the month. How that came about? We did a 4-part series on cheating. Why do I stay? That's on our YouTube channel. You can see the whole show. It's on our YouTube channel, Higher Learning TV show. And I think we just lost Naima. Oh, yeah, Naima's going to the other show, so I can come back and be on the Female Solution with her. So thank you all so very much. Mark your calendars, the cheat retreat every second Saturday of the month. Stay on purpose, stay empowered, and stay tuned to the next Global Virtual Teen Talent Contest every last Saturday of the month. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Airman. Thank you, Dee. And thank you for the listeners and the viewers. Please share this video. We thank you. We appreciate you. And in the words of Deborah Smith, right, Peterson, that's all, folks.